Hey everybody, it's Adriana, and I am back in San Francisco. Just got back here from Berlin. I'm only here for 8 weeks, and I'm basically here to pack up my apartment, shove everything into storage, and then move back to Berlin to ride out the rest of the global pandemic. So it's a little bittersweet because I fucking love my apartment here in San Francisco, but obviously I can't really keep it anymore. It's kind of pointless. The rent is too high anyway. My building won't take the rent down. All sorts of things. So I'm here to pack up my apartment, and before I do, I kind of wanted to do a little quick apartment tour. I'm doing a longer sort of like MTV Cribs style show, part 1 and part 2 on the Booty Mashup Twitch channel. But this is just a quick little apartment tour before I tear everything down and tear it all apart and shove it all into a storage unit for a year or however long. So you guys ready for an apartment tour? Let's do it. All right, so first of all, this is the view. This is the amazing view. Like here's the apartment itself, which is just, it's a 1-bedroom, big wide open space. This is Fox Plaza, by the way. And the 1-bedrooms have like this sort of double balcony action. So this is the balcony with my cute design chairs. Beautiful skyline view. It's a gorgeous day in San Francisco. And who's this? Who's this? That's my mannequin, affectionately known as Ricky because she's missing her arm, just like Rick Allen, the drummer from Def Leppard. Anyway, she lives out here on the balcony when I have guests staying and they're sleeping on the pull-out sofa here, and they wake up in the morning and they see her on the balcony, and they're often like, oh, they have a little bit of a scare if they're not like completely awake yet. So this is basically, give you a little panorama. This is the apartment. It's got all sorts of little design flourishes. Let's start over here with this lovely mid-century modern lamp. And then this I call, the wall here above the sofa. This is like the rock star autograph inspiration wall. It's I have an autographed microphone from Freddie Mercury. I have, actually this is swapped out right now, but normally John Cameron Mitchell's signature is right there, but I swapped it out with a different Hedwig poster that's unsigned because it was getting UV damage, of course, with this much sunlight coming into the apartment. There's been a little bit of UV damage, even though this is all UV protective glass, but that's only blocks out 99% of the UVs, and that 1% adds up over time. And then this is my David Bowie poster, also signed. So yeah, these are 3 of my biggest inspirations as a rock singer and performer: Freddie Mercury, David Bowie, and even the fictional Hedwig from Hedwig and the Angry Inch, John Cameron Mitchell's character from the musical of the same name. Got a couple 80s and 80s/90s inspired throw pillows, my, very 60s looking coffee table, the entertainment center with some neon that was given to me by a friend like almost 30 years ago, and I still love it. Just neon's neat. Got some cute things here. There's the award for best rock band from the year 2000, my old band Blue Period. It's actually a lamp. There we go. So just I like lots of books. I like lots of media. I've got all sorts of records, my vinyl collection, also this, the E.T. game that was buried in the New Mexico landfill. You can see right there, signed by Howard Scott Warshaw. Yars, truly. He was also the designer of a video game called Yars Revenge. But yes, this is the famous Atari 2600 ET cartridge, salvaged from the landfill. Got that on eBay. Definitely the crown jewel of my classic gaming collection, which actually still gets played every now and then. I've got a vintage Atari 2600 right here, along with a Dreamcast, a PlayStation 3, and I can play every single Atari 2600 cartridge ever made with, there's a little SD card in here with a custom cartridge that I've got like pretty much everything ever made, 800 or so games and variations. Oh, my blue egg chair. This is like the super villain chair. Everyone who comes over to my apartment wants to sit in this chair, and of course it is you feel like such a super villain from a movie for sure. I've got, continuing the classic gaming thing, I've got a cocktail table video game here. It came with 60 games already preloaded on it. Big fun at parties. Some classic gamer artwork, arcade machines, and little Tron influenced custom artwork there. And of course, plenty of rock posters. There's a Dresden Dolls poster from a show at Numos in Seattle where we used to do our booty mashup parties. And over here, this is where the magic happens. That's my desk. This is like basically, this is the workstation. This is where I've sat in that chair like way too many hours of the day, getting work done. That's where all the booty mashup. This is where the real work is. People only see me behind the decks of a DJ booth, but sitting here just working on promotion and stuff. That's the real work. There we are, a holy trinity of rock slash pop music from 70s and 80s. Prince, David Bowie, Freddie Mercury, and custom calendar. These illustrations are actually from my girlfriend Jupiter Gatling. There's a different illustration for every single month, and they all relate to something that happened in our lives during that month. It's super cute. My mom made this. Little home is where the Wi-Fi connects automatically. A little cross-stitch action there for you. I do love sort of like the whole 60s mid-century modern aesthetic. So yeah, that little desk lamp there. More bookshelves, more classic games. That's a Vectrex. Like I said, I've got a bunch of classic gaming stuff. This is another piece of artwork. It is a friend of mine does collage work with, and he did a whole series with maps where he chopped up maps and he made new maps. So in this case, he chopped up maps and glued them all into a globe. And I took red, the map pins and stuck a pin into every place that I've ever been. Had to stay the night. That was the rule. Like, you had to leave the airport. So, what else do we have here? Oh, here we go. This is the Nighty Award for in 2012 Best Club Promoter. In fact, this right here, these used to be awards before I swapped them out. It was, like best nightclub, best DJ, best stuff like that, from the SF Weekly and the San Francisco Bay Guardian. The dining table, which also functions as a desk, a laptop desk, especially when Jupiter Gatling is here. So yeah, there's the apartment. Let's go to the kitchen. There we go. It's decent counter space here. I love this image. This is a watercolor painting from my friend Alfonso. That's Metal Patricia. That's me. We are on the Tranny Shack Reno bus trip, which is now the mothership to Reno. It's been rebranded. A bunch of refrigerator magnets, of course. Look how anal retentive I am, right? It's like everything's like perfect. Oh God, let's fix that one. There we go. Oh, that one's done. Oh, this is really okay. There we are. I've got all sorts of like random artwork. Let's get it started. Beer and pizza. Here, this was my latest art acquisition. Found this poster print online. Had to get it because I got this in March 2020. I'm sure you can imagine why. But yeah, that was definitely a mood. And of course, it being the kitchen, I've got all like the food and drink artwork. You should text him. I'm good even when I'm bad. I own you. Nobody has to know. And this is my favorite appliance in the whole house. It's the espresso machine, my classic Gaja espresso machine. Decaf, why? You can sleep when you're dead. So, yeah. Yeah, this mornings happen because of this whole apparatus right there. So, yeah, there's the kitchen. Death Guild Thunderdome poster right next to the Marilyn Manson poster from the Trocadero from, I think, 1996, maybe? 'Cause I don't remember. Anyway, up there is a no towing street sign from Berlin. Oh, so there's the kitchen. And yeah, it's nice. You can sit here and cook dinner, cook lunch, whatever, and you've still got a nice view outside. Coming over here, a bus shelter poster that got liberated in like around 1992. It was a bus shelter ad, a public art campaign from the Gannett Outdoor Group to, basically to promote themselves, but they commissioned a bunch of photographers and artists to create artwork for a public art project that they did. And then there's the hallway to get into the apartment. Down one side, I've got posters from the Fillmore, various shows I've been to. If anyone's familiar with San Francisco, they if it's a sold out concert at the Fillmore, they often will give away posters upon exiting. And then over here on this side, this is sort of like the, well, that's my band, my old band from the late 90s, early 2000s. And then these are various booty mashup posters from New Year's Eve and Halloween. These get updated, twice a year, Halloween and New Year's Eve. These are like the latest ones. So yeah, down one side of the hallway is Fillmore posters. Down the other side is basically booty mashup posters. And then right here, I love this poster because this is the first time I was ever in Berlin, which was April 26th, 2008. DJ'd as part of A+D. I'm the A of A+D. DJ'd at Mash Up Your Boots, which was a small party that later morphed into becoming Booty Berlin. But this was the very first time I was ever in Berlin. And so it just, is just crazy that, 12, 13 years ago, that there I was for the first time. And now I pretty much live there. My girlfriend's based there, and yeah. So yeah, when you enter the apartment, this is sort of like, this is the vibe. So you come down the hallway, and then This way to enter, and there's the kitchen. There's the living room. And then if you go this way, we enter the inner sanctum. It is the bedroom. And it is an all red bedroom. I painted everything red and black. And yeah, there we are. It's really nice at night. It's got like this like total, cozy, sexy bordello vibe. I've got, custom artwork that I keep saying custom. I mean, all artwork's custom, right? But I did really seek out artwork that would, really fit my mood, my aesthetic here, going for the whole red and black thing. Also, I've got a Lips chair here. These are Jupiter Gatling shoes, and yet another design lamp. So I found this. I went just searching online, various artists online, looking for prints that I could purchase. So I like shoes, and then this right here, sort of like a burlesque slash circus pinup. I like pinup art a lot. I have a theory about the models in this series. I believe that they are all trans women. If you look closely, I mean, you don't have to look that closely, but if you can see, they're all the way they are positioned, the way they are all posing. They are always covering their crotch. So yeah, I'm convinced that these are all trans women. I'm certainly not biased at all with that opinion. And that's my story, and I'm sticking to it. So over here is partial. She usually has wings. She usually has these. This is from the 5th season of Sailor Moon. It's the boss level. This is Galaxia, and these are her wings, but they fall off very, very easily, and so I don't want to mess with them. So it's Galaxia without her wings, and also her sword too. But that is going back home to Berlin because, of course, Jupiter Gatling wants her Sailor Moon figure back. But because her aesthetic there is red and black, it fits the vibe. And I love that, just right outside the bedroom window, or, here we are. It's like beautiful San Francisco. Got a high heel shoe chair here, which really should not be outside, but I was gonna throw it away, and then I put it out on the balcony here, and it just sort of never left. So there you go. So yeah, that's the bedroom. That's some cute artwork in the hallway here. My friend Yaya really wants this piece. Liquid Sky, where I originally got my name based on a character from the movie Liquid Sky. Look it up if you don't know. Like I said, I really do love pinup art. This is a sketch, a preliminary sketch from a piece by Andrew Bowademan, and this is there we go. That's obviously Betty Page inspired in a martini glass. Same artist, Andrew Bowademan. This is Ron English, his famous Marilyn Monroe with Mickey Mouse breasts. And let's see here, the bathroom. I mean, I sit in the shower and plot world domination. Yeah. All sorts of postcards, especially love that one. It's so true. I've got basically San Francisco postcards for real San Franciscans. the bold italic, put these out one year, and I just love them so much. I've lived in San Francisco almost 30 years, so yeah, very relatable. Oh, hi, it's the bathroom, you know. This is a t-shirt frame. I usually rotate out various t-shirts. Right now, I've got the towel from the Broadway production of Hedwig and the Angry Inch in there. Not really a t-shirt, but now DJ Time, Doug, always wants me to show the when we have guests and after parties, he's always like, show him the closet, show him the closet. So this is the closet. That is the closet, and, you know, costumes and outfits for days and days. And the thing he always likes to show off is like shoes, boots, high heels. You know, I mean, obviously I have a certain aesthetic. It's like black. Wait, what's that? Just these super cute shoes I bought at a thrift shop in Texas where I get my electrolysis done. Bought these for like $5 or something. I mean, something like they were total steal. God, thrifting in Texas is kind of amazing. Anyway, the closet. I mean, there's lots of good storage here in this apartment. I am really gonna miss this apartment. I mean, tons of, you know, there's even more space here, more closet space, more costume stuff up there. So yeah, one last look here at the bedroom. I am gonna miss this apartment. I was like, I loved this red bedroom. So heading back in to where we started. So anyway, that's my apartment. Thanks for coming along on the apartment tour. I'm now going to start ripping all of this apart, but I will be back in San Francisco again someday, depending on how the global pandemic goes, hopefully sooner than later. And I can basically just redecorate all over again, because I do love decorating, as you can probably tell. So anyway, thanks for watching, and stay safe out there, everyone. I'm gonna miss you, San Francisco, but I will be back. Mwah.